All right, team. Happy Thursday, and welcome to our Team Fuego Fit Nation team call. I'm excited about this call today. We have one of my newest success partners, accountability partners, giving an amazing. I know she's going to be amazing at this presentation, training. She's going to share how to onboard new challengers, new customers, and I know that we have a ton of new coaches on the call today, so this is perfect timing. I just actually met Melissa last week. So, and we've never actually talked like this. So for our first time, we're meeting her and she is on the East Coast. So I just want to say thank you so much to her for joining us this evening and sharing her tips on how to onboard new challengers, new customers, how to get them started right. She is a 2-star diamond coach, and currently we're doing a training woohoo with Ray, and I know she's in going for the 3 stars. So amazing coach, getting it done. You know, has a great team under her, and she's obviously a great leader. And that's why I wanted her to come on board and share her tips with all of you, because I'm sure you guys hear it from me all the time. I'm sure you guys are like, yeah, Elizabeth, whatever. So, but before we get started on that, if you guys want to grab a notebook or something, because I know she's going to have some amazing tips to give to you guys. And this call will be recorded, so you guys can always go back. I do want to make sure that I give some shout outs and recognitions to all of our leaders on the team. Let's see here. And let's go ahead and get started with our top coach for actually in April. So it's our first call in May. Myrna Velasquez, her top coach, working consistently, had 12 Success Cup points in April. And then we have all our other amazing leaders. Success Club 5, Raquel with 8, Rita with 7. And then we have our leaders that are still pushing strong consistently every month. Jason Bates with 4, Maria Lopez, Mari Carmen with 4, Myra with 2, Philip Uribe with 4, Sabrina with 2, Felipe Rocha with 4, Joanne with 2 Success Club points, and Tammy with 2. And if I missed anyone, please make sure to put that in the chat box. Make sure that you guys are also muted.
My purse?
Let's see. Rita, let's see. Make sure you guys are, let's see.
If you hover over her, you can.
Okay. So congratulations, team. You guys are doing amazing. And if you guys need some assistance or some help, you guys know there's a ton of tips in our Business in a Box, our team page. Post your questions. Let's set up a coach call if you guys need that one-on-one, which I know I have those weekly with my coaches. So again, you guys keep up the great job, keep pushing strong, but most importantly, as always, work on you first. Take care of your health, take care of your nutrition, take care of your workouts, of your personal development, because I know that right there, focusing on your vital behaviors and working on your power hours in your business, it's what's going to help you share with others, help you feel more confident to getting out there and sharing your journeys with other people, so that then in turn, they want to join you. Remember, you attract your vibe. Your vibe attracts your tribe. So you want to make sure that you're doing those vital behaviors to get those connections, building those relationships with other people, whether it's on Facebook or when you're out and about, talking to people, share your journey. Don't be afraid. I know it's not easy. Got to step outside of our comfort zone. And I promise you that you will make those connections. So again, congratulations, team, on an amazing month in April. We have a great month here. Summit is coming up. So lots of great things, lots of great stuff for us. And after our training, I'll include a video on the team page to share with you guys a few things coming up for Super Saturdays. And we need some of you guys to share your testimonials. So with that, guys, I'm going to go ahead and let Mel take over. Again, she's going to share a little bit she's going to give some tips on how to onboard new coaches. And Melissa, you go ahead and, take over, sister.
Hi, everyone. First of all, Elizabeth, thank you for inviting me to this call. I really like that your vibe attracts your tribe. That was really, really nifty.
Hey,
I love that. because it's true. We attract the coaches that we want because they want to be like us. Okay. So I am Mel. My team all calls me Mel. Everyone calls me Mel. Mel Molyett. I know that the last name is really kind of funky, but
Molyett, okay.
You guys have got some names that I would not be able to pronounce either.
My husband and I are both teachers, and we always start with, okay, students, if we butcher your name, we apologize ahead of time. It happens.
I am a 2-star diamond coach. I'm working on the 3-star qualifying. I'm all the way in Maryland. I live between DC and Baltimore. Okay. So it's great, the crazy area. You guys are in California, right?
Out there in Delaware.
In Delaware? That's pretty close. Yeah. So I am going to talk to you guys about starting your challengers upright, because that is what our bread and butter is of this business, is getting the challengers in. When you first are talking to your challenger, you need to make this a personal, we're building a relationship business, not selling things. So you should, for number one, you need to be personal. You need to know these people. You need to know if they have kids. You need to know them. You are their number one fan. Like, you have to be the one. So being personal with these new challengers, because this is scary. A lot of them have no idea what they're going to be doing. So it's a hard step to ask for help if that's what they're wanting to help. They want help. So you have to be personal with them. Now, next, number 2, you need to know their goals. So setting goals with them and based on what they can do. So you're setting goals with them, you're talking with them, you're being personal. It's really nice if you know their goals, they know their goals, you know what to expect out of them when they come into your challenge group. Now, I know the new challenge tracker, I've only done it as a challenger. I haven't done it as a coach. My next challenge group is going to be run with the new challenge tracker app. But from what I've gotten from the app, being a challenger in it, the first thing you see when you open it, there is a button that says, I drank my Shaco. The other button says, I worked out. So you click it and it prompts you to post a picture. So this is going to be a game changer. It's going to invite your challengers to be more participating in the group. They're going to want those pictures. They're going to want to see everyone else's pictures. They're going to want that clicked because the coaches can see whether or not you've clicked it.
Yeah.
That's a new app, and this expands our market totally away from Facebook as well. So if you're getting live people that you're talking to in person, like the person at the crossing walk at school, and you're talking to them about their challenge pack, you don't have to make them come to Facebook and find you. You can just talk with them and have them order, and then you can add them into the challenge app.
I'm so excited for that. That's like game changer. It's so true.
It is, yeah. So anybody can join these groups from any of the social medias that you are the master of, which we should be at least one, and then kind of dabble in a few others. Mm-hmm. If that helps any of them in there. If you're a lot of new coaches on this call, right? So your main focus is getting challengers and getting them in the challenge group, because your best challengers become your coaches.
Yes. Bread and butter, like you said, right?
Yes. So number 3, you ask them, what kind of coach do you need me to be? Because I don't need someone on me every day. But someone else who's just starting, they might need you to check in with them. So if you're checking in with someone every day, they might get discouraged if not that type of person. They might just be like, this is getting annoying. She's driving me crazy. Stop talking to me. I'm doing it. There's some coaches and some challengers in your group that like to fly by. So if you need to know what their personality is, you need to know what kind of coach you need to be for them. And it's different for every single person. So some people might need Jillian Michaels. Some people might need kind of like, reserve, like Tony. Like, do your best and forget the rest kind of thing, or in your face yelling at you. Some people need that. Some people don't. I don't need that. I don't want if my coach checked in with me every day, I think I would have told her to go away. That's Raina Odell. I would have told her right in her face, stop it. Okay, and number 4, you've been personal with them. You've set their goals with them. You know what kind of coach you need to be. You send them to teambeachbody.com and have them fill out their profile. Have them log in to teambeachbody.com and fill out the profile. And it's really fun. And if they don't know, you can walk them through everything that's in that. If you could even post a video, but that's farther in my notes. So we'll get to that. Just logging them into Team Beachbody so they know what they're doing, to look around, and they can start immediately getting on the message boards, immediately seeing the trackers and the goal trackers, and they've already set their goals, so they know exactly what they're going to fill out. So that's a great tool. I've only done that with a few, but that is really that's a game changer. That was like me when I first started. I was on MyFitnessPal. So I loved MyFitnessPal. It was everything I wanted. And then when I decided to do Beachbody and I saw that same type of thing was on the Beachbody website, I was like, well, this is amazing. Now, after you have them do that, there's the take your measurements, take your before photos, schedule your workouts. Now, if they're a stay-at-home mom, or if they're a mom like me, mom of 3, fitting in their workout is hard. So having them schedule when they're going to work out and making it a meeting, having it be a meeting a priority. You don't cancel. Bosses don't cancel. So you can't cancel on your meeting that you're going to show up to every day if you have it scheduled. Okay, so we're going to work with them being personal. We're going to set their goals. We're going to have them log in. We know what kind of coach we need to be. We're having them take their photos. We're having them take their measurements. We're having them schedule their workouts. And then they need to send that before photo to you. That is the number one thing. If someone sends you a before photo, they're going to have results at the end of the 30 days because you're going to ask them in 30 days for an after photo and you have it. And that way you can create their before and afters and then show them, because they're not going to see the changes right away. And that's why before and after side-by-sides are so important. Creating that for them is amazing. Some people already are already go into that, and they've already done that. But there's some challengers that you get, like my mom. I'll just use my mom as an example because she did T25. And when she was in my challenge group, she had no idea. She just sent me the photos, and then at the end, she sent me the afters. And so then I set up the whole before and after for her to see it.
Mel, what do you do if someone, Aretha asked a question, what do you do if they don't, if they just won't send you a before picture, or they never do that? Mari Carmen also had that. What do you do if they don't ever send something like that to you? I've had plenty of girls who will never send me a before.
I would probably sit down and talk with them onto why they don't want to take that photo, because that's the real issue. That's the issue that they have to overcome.
Okay.
Because I was that person. I didn't want to take my before photo.
Yeah.
I don't even have a before photo for my first program. I have the 30 photo, and from then on. So that's just insecurity type of thing. And I'm thinking you just sit down and talk with them about that. And if they're not comfortable with sending you it, and it's deeply just because they're so embarrassed, then I would just put it on the wayside. But if they don't send you the before photo, they're not going to have the after that they're going to want. And we're in a results business. That's our job as coaches, to get them in the results. So you just set them down just like you would at a Weight Watchers, or just like you would at a doctor's office, and be like, this is what needs to be done. If you're not willing to do these things, then you don't want it bad enough. I know that's harsh.
Hashtag tough love.
But if they're not that type, if that's not the type of coach that they need, don't do that.
Yeah, okay.
Don't do that. Now, next you would go over their programs with them, because everyone has a different one. So, but I'm going to just say 21-day fix, because that one's really popular. And now that the containers are being implemented into the other programs. Yes, make sure they take it even. I just saw that. Make sure they take it even if they don't want to send it to you. So that's important. They're going to want those befores once they have the after.
I was one that didn't want to take it either. I can believe, I was like, and I remember being so upset, and my husband, when he just took it, he said, just take it. And I'm so glad he did. Even my face, I was mad, because I was like, why do I need to do it? And I would never share it or anything.
I cried.
Now I'm glad I have it. Yeah, now I'm glad I have it, because people can see, and a lot of the coaches here on the team have been, they share it and they're able to use it with their stories.
Yeah. Don't be embarrassed by your story, because you're inspiring someone.
Oh, I like that.
So you're going to go over their containers. You're going to go over their calories. You're going to do their formulas and such with them. You're going to have them read over their book like it's a Bible. This is their Bible for the next 30 days. So you're going to want to know how many calories there are, the containers, and there's so many meal plans and stuff. And if they've set up their Team Beachbody account and they have the free club membership for 30 days, they can make their own meal plans, and you can show them, or you can, because if you're Emerald or higher, you have the club membership anyway. You can just adjust it to your new client, your new challenger, your new person that you're working with, and you can just get a meal plan that way from that. You just set it with their requirements, and then you can give them a simple meal plan. I have a meal plan that I just post in the groups. That's just a simple one for everybody. And some people are like, well, I don't like this, or I don't like that. I was like, well, substitute it with something else, some other container. I'm not saying sit down and specifically make meal plans for each and every single challenger that you have, because that can get time consuming unless you want to get paid for that on the side. So you could probably say meal plan $10 extra or something. I don't know if that's legal, but so that's like a little thing you could do with them, or as a perk for 1 month for joining your challenge group. You could say, and a meal plan free for me, personal meal plan. So you set them up with that meal plan. They know exactly what they need to eat. If they have to schedule it with a timer system in their phone, that's a lot of people that you first starting out, they have no idea how to eat right. So they're probably skipping breakfast. They're probably skipping lunch. They're eating only dinner, and then they're snacking all night. Because that's just, I don't know why, but that's it. So breakfast is the most important meal of the day. And so tracking that and getting that set up in their mind that they're going to be eating at these times every day, so that they have the containers that they need to eat. What kind of food? Even if it's not the containers, you can still make it a container in your brain when you make the plan. So then, this is the fun thing, because now they have the club membership for 30 days for free. Set them up with Beachbody On Demand, so when they get busy or they're on the go or they're like me and they're visiting family, they can just pull up their program on their phone at the park with their kids. They can do it there. If you're at, say, I'm at ballet practice with my daughter and I'm in the parking lot, I could do that. I won't. I'll be working. But you could if you are a mom and you don't have time. Or you can take it with you to the gym. Like if you have Body Beast or P90X and you don't have a pull-up bar or you don't have a bench, you can put it on your phone and take it with you to the gym. There's a lot of people that do that. So you can be listening to what you're supposed to be doing in your ears and see on your phone what exactly the form is that you need without being like taking over a DVD player and whatnot. So you can, and I think there's even some TVs that will just straight up load it.
Mm-hmm.
If you have one DVD player and you want to work out in the basement to avoid the kids crying or whatever.
Yeah.
Teach them how to use the Beachbody On Demand. And sometimes I like to switch up my workouts and do the challenge of the day. So that's nice too. Number 9 thing that I'm telling you to do. I know I'm kind of going long, but
You're okay. You're good. These are great tips.
They need to know about water. We're going to remind them every Thursday with the Thirsty Thursday posts that this is the day that you're going to focus on water and be reminded. But they need to know how much water that they need to drink and such, and set them up with good Shaco recipes. Everyone knows that Shaco tastes like crap, but it's just mixed with water. So set them up with the good tasting recipe. They're brand new people. They have no idea. And sometimes you just have to tell them to down it and go. Like sometimes it's not good the first time you make it. Sometimes it takes a while to get the right consistency of the shake. So give them your go-to recipe and make sure that they make that. And you're personal with them, and you've already established all this trust by all these other things that we've talked about. So setting them up with these Shaco recipes. I think Taylor is on this call. She has amazing recipes. I share her recipes in all of my challenge groups. She has like a list. So I always make a file in the challenge groups of Shaco recipes. If you guys use the files in your challenge groups, if you're doing it on Facebook. And then number 10, you can do a preseason intro. That's what I call it when I make the intro video of what to expect in the challenge group. Usually there's a point system. Before you start, do these things and just go over what you're expecting out of them. For my challenge groups, they get a point if they've worked out and drink their shake. If they've worked out and drank their shake, they get a point. And then at the end of the month, I reward the person with the most points with a small prize. I gave a Veggetti noodler away. Around Christmas time, I did $1 per pound. And that was for anybody in the group. So everyone, and an extra, there's some groups that do an extra cash prize at the end. I don't know. You just have to get creative with your challenge group. So that was my 10 things that I think that are tips for setting up the challenger right. There's so much more that you can do. Make a specific group for you. Like say, I am a binge eater. So I'm going to attract other binge eaters. I know that sounds bad, but we need to work through that. So during this Q&A preseason week, couple days before your challenge group starts, you're going to want to post stuff tips at least once a week or something on your group's theme, I guess. I know I've been in a group of tailors, like a fly on the wall looking, and they did a like empowering group. Every day they did like something to reflect you, beauty on the inside type stuff. So every day it was like, man, I needed that today. Thanks for posting that. So if you're a clean eating group, you focus on clean eating. If you're a meal prepping, you could do a meal prep post once a week on top of. So you can make your challenge groups whatever you want. I have it. I'm a pen and paper girl. So it's all right here on my notebook.
Felipe, he wrote it, he's typing it in, so we'll upload it, Mari Carmen, into our team page. If that's okay with you, Mel?
Oh yeah, that's fine.
Okay, yeah, so Felipe was typing away, so we'll upload the file, Mari Carmen, definitely, because these are some great, and Rita said cash prizes would motivate her. Rita?
Yeah.
Rita's she's close to almost 70-pound weight loss.
Whoa, that's amazing.
Yeah. So she's had a great. All of the team has had a great journey here on our Fuego Fit. They've been a part of the challenge groups. And they're the ones who were like the most committed in the challenge group, in my challenge groups. And I say, like you said, challenge groups is our bread and butter. Like that's where you nurture that. And that's where they gain that confidence, and then they inspire. I mean, they're inspiring. Now they have their own teams and their own people who they're working with.
I know, it's the ripple effect, and I love that. Like, I was just noticing today, like, if I wouldn't have decided to do this myself for the discount, that's what I decided to do it. That's the only reason why I decided to be a coach, was for the discount on Shakeology. If I wouldn't have made that decision, I was trying to add up all of the lives that I've changed, just me personally. And then you think about all of your coaches and their challengers. And then you add it up, it's like mind-blowing to you that if you didn't make this choice, they could still be sitting on the couch.
Yeah, I agree. That's awesome. Now those are some, if anything, great reminders, but of perfect tips for all our new coaches who are on here. And for me too, like when you talk about Shakeology, like I'm like, I need to share more, because Shakeology is what helps a lot of my people. And even touching on a theme in the group, like you said, binge eating, or if someone's going through where they have low self-esteem, maybe sharing some tips like books or personal development. So those are great tips.
You know who's in your group because you've been personal with them, so you know their struggles. And keeping your challengers in, like, I put it in a notebook, but a lot of people have like an Excel where you can put their name and what you've talked about, so you can go back and talk to them about that their struggle is their nutrition, that their struggle is getting their workout in, that their struggle is this or this. And then you can kind of feel out your group and post stuff like that. Mm-hmm. And I like to post a lot of videos in my groups. And sometimes I'm mean, sometimes I'm not mean, sometimes I sing.
That's a good idea. Maybe I know I post probably too many videos, but I like the personal connection. I know some of the team in here, you know, they share videos as well when they're like their meal prep and all that good stuff. But I don't know.
I think you can go live now in the groups. I'm not sure, but I think that would be great too. A live Q&A or something.
Yeah, it is.
I was doing I was making this, and I was like, man, I could do this, and I got excited.
You got some great stuff. You shared some. Yes, Corliss? I hope I said that right.
Oh, no, that's on my team. What is she?
Yeah, she raised her hand.
I didn't mean to.
Oh, that's okay. I was going to say,
I did.
Mel, thank you. I would like the entire team to unmute themselves, and if they have any questions or would like to say anything to Mel and the team, Mel, thank you so much. Those are some amazing tips. I'm like, I need to do more of that, or I need to do this. The cash prizes, yeah, those are those are great stuff. But great tips, team. Is there any questions that you have for Mel? She runs challenge groups like crazy.
I do. I run challenge groups all the time. I'm going to be doing a free group actually soon with my upline. So I'm excited about that. We're doing creating a funnel. That's what I'm trying to get my team to do. Oh crap!
So the funnel, yeah, awesome tips. And Erin says she's gonna use them all. Awesome. Yay, Erin, thank you. Is there anyone else you guys like to unmute yourself? We have about
you, and I want to see your face.
Yes, let's show our faces. Felipe wants to get a picture, but Mel, thank you so much. Thank you so much for your time. Mari Carmen said, what are the requirements to win the prize again?
Oh, to get the points, I do random things. If they've completed their workout and if they've drank their shake and they've posted about it, they get a point.
Okay.
Every day for that. And then I usually have bonus points and a scavenger hunt is what I like to do. A fitness scavenger hunt because most of the challengers I have are moms.
Okay.
And so they don't leave their houses. So if I post 5 bonus points for a yoga move in a store, they're more likely to go out of their house and go have fun with their kids. Or like lunges at the park, they're going to take their kids to the park to do the lunges.
Awesome. I like that idea. A fitness scavenger hunt team. Take note. That's a good one. And I'm going to start a new one on Monday. So I'm definitely going to incorporate that scavenger hunt because you're right. Someone said, do you keep track of everyone's points? I don't.
No, they have to update it.
Awesome. Okay.
It's all on them.
And remember in the My Challenge in the tracker, they'll be able to put their Shakeology and their workouts, and you'll be able to check that when you go back in to see how many Shakeology they checked in, and it'll give you a number at when you go back into the app.
Yes.
Awesome. Well, great call. I know it says we have about 2.5 minutes. If anyone here wants to ask anything, share their thoughts about what they want to do, of course, you guys can ask questions on the page as well. And I'll be sharing a video about the challenge tracker and the portal and all of that in the team page for you guys to see. Felipe has used it. We've used it to run an Emerald to Diamond group. So now we're going to actually officially start a real challenge group with challengers who we met on Instagram, or out at Costco. So like you said, not everyone has Facebook. I thought everyone had Facebook. But awesome call, Mel. Thank you so much.
It was very nice to see you and actually talk like this.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, we love Zoom. If you guys want to show your picture, if you can, so Felipe can take the picture. Felipe already did. So if you're picking your nose, he got that. All right.
I had my baby on a team call, so.
Yeah. Don't worry about it. Get your kids in there. This is a family friendly. Okay.
I have. I literally have fed my baby on a team call. I'm like,
Okay, so 1, 2, 3. Yay! Oh, awesome. Mel, thank you so much. Hope you have a great night.
Thank you.
Did anyone have any questions?
Nope. I think we're ready to implement these steps. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Thanks for inviting me.
Thank you for being on the call. We'll talk to you soon. Have a good night, everyone.